Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. I'm Hannah. Thanks for being here, whether you are new or returning. I appreciate you. Today's topic is quite hard to talk about, but it's one that I've been meaning to talk about for a while. And also because I can't find any help for me, so maybe I'm supposed to be the person to go through it to then put the help, or I don't even know if it's help, but just put my experience out there. But basically it's just been like thinking about like artists that don't get recognition or don't get known and stuff like in their lifetime. They only get known after, like Emily Dickinson and like Van Gogh and Nick Drake, and there's loads. Oscar Wilde. But like what's happening to me is kind of like, it's weird because like I'm no one really, like I've got not really much traction. Not really known. I'm stalked like I am. Bloody paparazzi everywhere as if I am, but I'm not. Like but obviously like those people's art now is like world renowned and everyone knows it, and just like they were just doing it from their own volition. Like me, I just create what comes through me. Don't really question it, just do it. Like the presence I have and like anything like that comes after, I've not really thought about that too much, except going through this hell has made me think about it just because it's been in my face. But it's not really at the forefront of my mind when I'm working or anything like that. But what I wanted to like just talk about is, obviously now, like with Van Gogh, I think it was his family that sold his paintings after, like he only sold one. Emily Dickinson, it was her family as well that published her work and stuff like that. But for me, my work's been robbed by people I don't know. They've just used technology to rob me, suppress me, so I don't get any traction and stuff, or any natural organic flow and of my own to build up my own income to be able to tour and stuff. Because I'm not a recluse. I'm an introvert and I like my own company, and I have to create in my own space. It's very sacred. It's a very sacred environment that I have to create in, really. But I'm not antisocial and stuff. I'm not a recluse, and it just made me think about like people who are artists, like with me, my problem is other people and what they try to project on me and impose on me, and what they've done to like collapse and try to destroy my life because of their projections and their prejudices and their insecurities and whatever timelines and paradigms they're on. It's just weird. But it just made me think like Emily Dickinson and stuff, like was she actually a recluse, or was she just like me where it got to a stage where she just couldn't be arsed with shitty people, like people were shitty to her. And it's like, because it's like there's a thing about people that are classed as geniuses, isn't it? They get treated like crap in their life. And that, like, it's only how people have treated me that's put me along these thoughts and like put me along these paths of discovery to try and understand and stuff like that. But in 2025, we should not be in we shouldn't be entertaining any sort of situations like that where people are not known and like living isolated just to work, like just to produce their art. Like for me, I don't really like being isolated for a prolonged period of time wasn't really in my life plan, but it's kind of like been forced upon me since 2023. So like it's just a bit weird. So like I don't know why that is, and like why that's still like in society where it's acceptable to persecute artists and do this to artists, or like artists have no value. And I literally don't understand, because I'm being robbed. So obviously I'm being robbed. It's literally attempted murder what's been happening to me, because to create some fake trust or pension or whatever it is that's on my deeds on my house, to block me online, to block me from making money, to there's other things that have happened, to like basically just completely slander me, defame me and stuff, make me out to be someone I'm not, just so I can't get the right help to actually do what I need to do. And it's not like I'm asking for anything odd. It's just people have treated me really badly, and I don't really know what to do about it. Like I don't know, and it's like really odd, like really 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 odd. But there should be no scenario that's engineered to where someone gets like gone, someone, and then all the assets get stolen, and then some other random people that I don't know are going to be selling my work or making money from it or creating all of these investment portfolios. No, I should have my own trust for my own work. That's the way it should be. Why is that so difficult? Because one of the challenges that I've struggled with is the chauvinistic people in the institutions that are supposed to be helping, that have got a certain attitude about creative people and about women and the sort of amounts of money that women should have, or just prejudices about creatives not being business people, or not, like just really odd backwards attitudes that are like imposed on me. I've got nothing to do with me, nothing to do with my work ethic, nothing to do with anything. It's all them, but they are the ones with the money and they're the decision makers. But it's just like, how do they even get there? How do they even get there? It's really bizarre. Really bizarre. Why am I even having to fight for stuff that's already mine? That was my stability and what I used to build and work from in the first place. Obviously, people see value in it if they're trying to do what they're doing to me. All of this money spent on drones and all of that every night is tens, if not hundreds of thousands of pounds a night. What I was asking for 2 years ago, what I was trying to get help to get, is probably like, I don't know, a fraction of what is spent on those drones every night to stalk me, to hack all those salaries, to hack my tech, all of this bullshit, all of the other bullshit to kind of make my life hell and disrupt everything over the last 2 years. Well, it's basically since the end of 2022 that it got the worst, which is when I incorporated my business. And like so I've been robbed off from Meta since June 2021. I started posting in April or May of 2021. When you're an artist, you don't all necessarily think about, especially me, I was just doing it, reciting poetry to make my life better when working in COVID in the NHS was shit. So I was just doing like recitals before commuting home. And at that point, I didn't know what was going to happen or anything. So I wasn't thinking, oh, I'm going to set up my business straight away with nothing to go off. But I did have something to go off when I did set up my business. And in law, you have like 7 years to go back and account for anything that you've done before you incorporated. But why do we have to deal with these predators that are stalking us and everything from before we've even... They're obviously seasoned pros in the industries or whatever, in tech and in music or literature, in those arenas, in investments. It's tech and investment, basically. I don't think it's really people in the arts like literature and music, unless it's people in the moguls in the management. But I just never even, like, to me, I'm a no one. I've not got really any traction or anything. But why do this? Like, why am I not just allowed to grow like a normal artist, like in a normal way, organically and stuff? Why have I got to deal with this? Because there's no way I'm just going to top myself and give away everything I've worked on and all of like the infrastructure that actually enables me and the ecosystem that enables me to work. No. Would they just give up their house? No. Proper investigations need to be done about what this fucking trust is on my house, who's the guarantors, who's the trustees, what money's been made off it. Because at the end of the day, I've not paid into a pension since I left the NHS, and I only allowed for a 9-month maximum gap. So if that's a pension for someone else, why do they get a pension and I don't? Why is someone making a pension pot from my house and I can't even make a living? I'm not allowed to get the finance I need to get started. It's a bit of a joke, like a lot of a joke. And it's crimes, it's very serious crimes that are punishable by prison. But I just can't believe in this day and age that this sort of shit is happening. Like, it's not... Those paradigms shouldn't be allowed to continue where artists have no money or my art is just seen as something people can take for free. My work is a gift. It's a gift. It's not something to be exploited or like people with entitlement to rob or anything. It's a gift. Gifts are for honouring and appreciating and receiving, and gifts are free in the sense of freedom, not that they don't have any value. And it's clearly not true that my gifts have no value because people are going to these extreme lengths to just try to destroy my life and pretend like I don't exist, but want everything I've ever made. They're literally trying to create a problem to take what I have, and I'm blocking them from doing it. So me in my own situation, in my own that I've created and built all my life, I'm the problem because I just won't commit suicide, or I won't talk. You know, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird how that is the situation that is happening. Because I actually want to go on tour. I went on tour in 2022 with a charity. And then I didn't actually know at the time if I would like it or not, but I did. And I planned to go on tour, on my own tour. And all my plans have been scuppered and put on hold and stuff. Like, I'm not meeting the people that I need, you know, that I need to help me and stuff like that. It's not normal. And I'm not posting any of this to get attention or anything. I'm posting it, one, for my own safety and to log what's happening to me and to report on my realizations as I'm experiencing this. Yeah, and share in case it helps someone else, because I can't find help for me. My help comes from God and, you know, all the realizations that I'm having through him. Like, it's not, so yeah, it's for that. It's not, I'm not in any games or anything. Like, they're in some games and I don't know what they're doing or what they're trying to drag me into their crimes and their ways of life and stuff. But I'm just dragged into it, and it's from being dragged into it that I'm just learning and trying to figure out what the fuck to do. And that's why I post, because I like, my art is just a very natural thing for me. It's not something that I should be having to associate with this amount of resistance and lack of choice, because that's just not a, like, for me, like, with all my tech and everything being restricted and just not working as it should, and just having to go, like, not that I don't like writing pen and paper, I actually do, but it's just how, like, I'm not able to work at a natural pace for me and do things at a natural pace, and I've just got to, but like, I need money to replace my tech, and like, it just takes away the freedom and the choice that my art just naturally brings me, because of all of these all this fuckery and all these fuckers doing these criminal things. And it's not like I can't really even, it's not like moving house or anything is going to fix it, because they've got me through tech. But how do you even stop that? How do you even get an injunction or anything, like, you know, a legal thing, like a court order to stop that level of harassment and invasion and stuff, if it's international? It's such a joke. It's such a joke. And the government's obviously in on it, because the government must know, like, the council must know about those drones. There's so many of them every night. The expense of them must be, whose budget is that? Is it the Home Office budget or the Ministry of Defence? Like, whose budget is it? It's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's seriously a lot, and it's every night for months and months and months. Like, how is that normal? But not giving me finance to just live my life as normal. Like, why? I don't get it. I don't get it. I just want to, like, be able to run my car again, go fell one, do normal shit, man. Just do normal shit. Because, like, I create a lot here, obviously, but I do create, like, in other situations as well, in other environments. Like on my walk today, I got some lyrics on the end of the walk. And I used to get that and stuff like it on the mountains. So what I just need to be able to do normal shit. Normal shit. I just really don't think it's too much to ask. And like the weird thing is it's like it's the way I've been treated and stuff and what's happening to me. It's obviously people with no soul that's doing it. And I'm being attacked from living from my soul. That's a proper sickness. That's a disease. That's a serious disease. I should not have to deal with that. And like it's just making me think like about like Emily Dickinson and whether she lived something similar where she was just like, I can't be arsed with people. Like my problem is people. It's not that I don't want to work with them or anything. I try. It's just what's with all of the shit? Like what's with all the people trying to collapse me? All of this criminal activity, like people just literally turning into like crazies. Really, really, really crazy. Instead of just being neutral and doing their jobs. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. And all the thieving, the thieving by those people in those positions. It's fucked up, man. It's really fucked up. It's like they don't want you to have what you already are and what you already have. But that doesn't really work. It doesn't work. They can't stop it. Like, I can't stop my art from coming. I've just still been creating art all this whole time with no money. Because it's not something I can control. So why do they think that they can control my life? I don't even have control over it. It's weird, man. It's really weird. Got no control over the fact that I'm Palestinian. I've got no control over what the art that comes. I've got no control over all of the robbery and stuff. But you would at least expect that there is like a failsafe and a system that will help you fight the crime, like fight the financial crime and all the invasion of civil rights and stuff, like all the invasion of privacy and the hacking and the stalking and all of that voyeurism and all of that shit. Just like, it's just bizarre. It's bizarre. What is actually so unusual in this day and age about a woman that wants to make her creative pursuits a business? Shouldn't be such a marvel. Do you know what I mean? I don't really get what all of the hostility and stuff's been about or what the fuss is about. And all the people that's in them jobs shouldn't really be giving two shits. They shouldn't be giving that much of a shit to block me. But yeah, like, well, I was just going to say, just unless they get bribed, which is probably the reality of it, isn't it? That they're getting bribed to do it. But why is... It's the mentality of the people that's still chauvinistic and sexist about women and like women and finances and women in business and stuff, because it should not even be a contest that this fake trust gets precedent over me just being able to live and work normally and like pay my own pension. And you know what I mean? Like, why do we even have to say that? That's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous, man. Stupid. Anyway, that's all really. Like, I know in my lifetime I'm not supposed to be an Emily Dickinson, and I'm not supposed to be a Van Gogh and stuff. Like, I am actually supposed to go out and share it and, you know, interact with audiences, and like, I am supposed to go on tour. I've been wanting to go on tour since 2023, but this blackballing thing is just going on way longer than anyone can tolerate. It's intolerable. And yeah, I'm at a loss, really. I need legal help fast, like really specialist legal help, because this is not fucking normal. Just want to be doing what I'm here to do. Anyways, yeah, that's all really. That is all. Hope it's helped anyone out there, but that's really yeah, for anyone else going through this bullshit, don't give up. Don't give up. You're not alone. God's always there. And yeah, just keep being you, because I think that's the problem, really. Like, people are just like got a problem with authentic people. Like, but don't, even though like all of this bullshit's happening to me and it is really bad, yeah, just hold your ground, stand your ground, and don't let them take everything that you are away from you. Yeah, that's all really. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. And yeah, like the video, help my channel grow. There have been a handful of new subscribers, so thanks for being here and welcome. Yeah, that's all really. See you in the next video. Love yous. Bye.